back at it like a bad habit. If you want something, better go grab it. What I want from you, hit that subscribe button. Why I sound like a Alabama Southwesterner? I don't know what I tried to say. Couldn't this part of the video. So if you've seen my, what video was it? I called someone the king of quarantine. I think it was the Don't Hit Me Right Now music video reaction. iCard pop up now. I'm not gonna point at it. I don't want to go through all that editing to make fun of myself again. And what video did I do that in? I think it was the UI Goku leaks. Oh crap! I might have to make a video on like my UI Goku experience. This video started with UI Goku, and I did it again. I said video. Okay, we're not talking about video games today. We're talking about Mr. Jpegmafia. Editing Drew. Insert Hank Hill clip. Jpegmafia. I found out about Jpegmafia back in 2018. I believe was when Denzel Curry's Taboo came out. And the song Vengeance. And boy, was that a banger. If you haven't listened to that song, well, I am assuming that everybody clicking on this video are Jpegmafia fans. So I'm sure you would know. But just in case you don't know who Jpegmafia is, and you're just watching my videos because you enjoy me, one, thank you. It means a lot. I mean it. 2, go in the description down below. I'll leave the link to that song in his music video because it's a banger. So that's when I found out about him, and I didn't really do much with that knowledge afterwards. By knowledge, I mean like knowing who he was, because I enjoyed his part. I enjoyed the entire song. But one thing I commonly do is that I'll hear a rapper on a song, like as a feature, I'll like their part, then I'll never dive into like their catalog of music. That all changed on March 7th, I want to say, of this year. That is when Eternal Take dropped. Yes, March 7th. No, 6th. The 6th is when Eternal Take dropped, because my birthday was on a Sunday. Anyway, so as Eternal Take dropped, I listened to it about 2 times. I had a flight to New York to celebrate my birthday with my family for the first time, because most of my family lives in Brooklyn. I live down here in Florida. So, my first time spending my birthday with my family. So we went up there. At the airport, our flight got delayed. I don't know why it got delayed. It wasn't raining or anything. Oh no, was it raining in New York? I think it was at that day. Anyway, so I was just looking for some new music to put on my phone after listening to Eternal Take 2 times in a row. It was fire then and it's fire now. So I decided to listen to the deluxe version of Trippie Redd's A Love Letter to You 4. And it didn't really add much to the album, but this isn't a Trippie Redd review. Although A Love Letter to You 4 was one of my favorite albums of 2019. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. So after that, I was like, what else can I listen to? Like, whose music have I been dying to get into, just never got into? And then Jpegmafia came to mind. And I listened to his All My Heroes Are Cornball album and loved it. I listened to every track on that album to this day. I was playing music out loud and I was helping my dad take something down in what was now my sister's room, and not a song from that album played. It was real nega, like nega chin, not nigga. That song played and I was like, oh god. My dad's thinking, what does this boy be listening to? Because the only songs I play out loud are the songs that like either typical people my age listen to, or like old school rap music. So that way they just don't judge me. So they don't hear me listening to like the Scar Lords and the Jpegmafias. But he didn't say anything. So I guess I win. But yeah, I enjoy that entire album. I also listened to the two other songs, 1539 North Calvert, I think is the name, and then the other song I just mentioned from his Veteran album, because those were on his top songs on Apple Music. And then when I landed in New York, because he had just dropped a song, Bald, on the 20th, February 20th, he dropped Bald, and I listened to it when I landed, and I finally had internet again. And since then, since Bald, he has dropped Bald. The next one after that was Covered in Money, then Bodyguard, then the Bald remix with Denzel Curry, and now we have Cutie Pie, which is the subject of this video. Cutie Pie, not PewDiePie. I'm sure if PewDiePie saw this, he'd be like,
what a fucking nigger.
I've done enough rambling. I think I've explained myself. Not that I needed to. I'm gonna skip past all this anyway. Why do I talk so much? I don't know why. Anyway, Jpegmafia, Cutie Pie. There's a music video to go along with this, so I'm gonna put it right there, you know, to give y'all something to look at, because I know looking at me isn't exactly the best experience. So let's get into it.
Keep filming. Yeah. Whole time I got the right script. Triggers busting niggas stuck and I got the right clip. Good man is up there.
Okay, wait. See, I couldn't even tell where the song was starting. Let's backtrack a little bit.
Whole time I got the right script. Triggers busting niggas stuck and I got the right clip. Good man is up damage, a nigga might tip. Drop the ball for the passion, it's a Kodak moment, a nigga might trip. I work smarter, not harder, this is a life tip. You get your show on the road, easy to pilot. You niggas trash, just let them win silent. Matter of fact, you slave, no matter who niggas sign with. Then look at your deal, 21 savage. To these niggas, vanilla ass niggas don't even own what they rock.
Oh my god. This is not what I was expecting coming in this. I was expecting a more smooth, soft, melodic track with the name like Cutie Pie. I wasn't expecting him to be rapping. I'm not complaining, but it's a surprise. What did he say about people not owning what they're saying? Hold up.
21 savage. To these niggas, vanilla ass niggas don't even own what they rock.
Got 4 Grammys, it's frightening. I never listened to Billie Eilish's album, and I've always meant, like I said, I just have a bad habit of not looking into things like artists that I really wanted to. And then after she won 4 Grammys, I was like, don't do it, because you're gonna go into the album with the mentality that it is worthy of 4 Grammys, and if it doesn't own up to that, you're gonna be highly disappointed. So yeah, maybe like if you're a Billie Eilish fan, like recommend me a few songs off that, whether it's in the comments, Instagram, Snapchat, those will be in the description. Recommend me a few songs off that album. I promise you I'll listen to them. We're in quarantine, got nothing better to do. I'm making YouTube videos, for God's sake. Like, come on now.
Flow be so you off key. Rapping like it's so full, wrote this in red monkeys. Steady hand, picking my production is a diamond. Precision execution of time, a slick rhyme. Pick up a pattern, tackle melodies like a line. Rapping all sides, throw the flag, we fine. Up in the turf with a bomb and a plan for the enemy territory. I feel like one white. Teaching niggas how to get busy in USB mics. Rapping in school, being dressed.
Oh, what is that fit you got on? Is that like a? I'm trying to look at the fit. It's like a huge sweater. Like, it has his name on the back, and then it has the year 2000 on it. I know it's not his birth year. Ain't no way this man's 20 years old and is that bald. Is that Mega Man on it? And then the Canadian flag. Is he Canadian?
Rapping all sides, throw the flag, we fine. Up in the turf with a bomb and a plan for the enemy territory. I feel like one white.
Yeah, that's Mega. Yeah, that's Mega Man. It even says it right there. That's a dope top.
You niggas how to get busy in USB mics. Rapping in school, being dressing like Bandit P.I. She be the tip, Jpeg, uncuts, it's CI. All these images take a hero with my style. Ebony, wrong category, you ain't before you back it up. Your bitch backing up. Always with me, you commenting while I'm stacking up. Cause to find a new way.
Where is he? You know, asking the good questions here. Where is Jpeg right now? Arizona? Like, we'll just go with Arizona to be safe.
These niggas stay attacking us, feel like a titan when I'm strapping up my floor bachelor. It's the fucking on the back of
I thought she was naked for a second. I was like, this man trying to get my channel taken down. I don't know why I couldn't think of those words.
Attacking us, feel like a titan when I'm strapping up my floor bachelor. It's the fucking on the back if I get attached to it. Just a poking on the back, you beats inaccurate. Running away, then you open compressor because you don't know what you been doing, so you stacking. Don't know the difference between just holding and attacking. Impassioned, ungrateful, mince me, don't mince words, bitch, I hate you. Nigga, what I do and how I do it when I face you.
What portion of the song was all that just now? You see right there, 140. This video is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So for almost a minute, I just let myself get lost in that. It sure says Mega Men, not Mega Man. Is his hand missing? That's what you gotta do sometimes, man. You just gotta get lost in the vibe and the instrumental, and yeah, man. It's kind of freaky too. Not like a sexual way. It's just like the sound. It's like some alien abducting you. You know, that's the real eternal take right there. But then what else do you expect from Jpegmafia? I'm at a loss for words. That was just different. Not different. I'm not gonna say different because I think using the word different when using or just describing what Jpegmafia does is like a cop out because it's not the norm in terms of music. That was just a very Jpegmafia thing, and I enjoyed it. There is 132 dislikes on this video. How could you dislike this? I don't understand how somebody so underground and low key can get hate. Like, really, bro? People just, I don't know. I just don't like people. Again, like I said, I was expecting smooth, soft melodies, not rapping. And when you're really listening to Jpeg's music, like when he's like rapping, he has bars. It's just that he doesn't get acknowledged for his bars. One, because his music doesn't follow the formula of people who have bars with heavy basses, you know, heavy 808s. And this isn't me dissing those rappers. I enjoy the JIDs, the J. Cole's, Kendrick Lamar's, IDK, and, you know, Denzel Curry's and all of them. Because Denzel Curry does rap over bass heavy beats too. And obviously Jpegmafia likes him as well. It's just that what serves as background instrumentals and melodies over the 808s is just so out of this world with Jpeg's instrumentals. It's just like, you know, people don't like what's different, you know. If it's not, and again, you know, it's not radio friendly. Like, you play this on the radio, someone's gonna be like, "Hey yo, what is this?" And you know, you just gotta be like, you know. That's why I don't listen to radio no more. Wow, I let myself get lost in that last like minute of the song. Just instrumental, like my entire mood has just changed. Now I feel so philosophical and so wise. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there before I really start to get to rambling for too long. Jpegmafia, King of Quarantine. I mentioned, you know, the Dreamville video earlier, and I meant to tie that in with Jpeg being the King of Quarantine because I joked about Guap Dad being the King of Quarantine. I never executed that joke because my mind just can never focus on one thing at a time. But yeah, original link will be down in the description below. Socials will be down in the description below. Follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. It's been your boy Drew. All you need to know, nothing more, nothing less. And we're in this quarantine, and not once have I told y'all to be safe. Be safe. It's been your boy. Peace.